And now, ladies and gentlemen, Community Business Benevolence Award.
For nearly 50 years, Northwest College has provided superior vocational education in the allied healthcare field. Northwest students are trained, certified, and ready to perform in the competitive marketplace immediately upon graduation. Northwest strives to provide service to the community while instilling professionalism, experience, and knowledge to its graduates, virtues the college's founder practiced from the very beginning.
Northwest College was founded in 1966 by someone who's very important to me. That happens to be my mother, Marcia. My mother, Marcia, was quite a pioneer, because a woman in business in 1966 was a pretty rare breed. And she had this dream of opening this college to train people for many aspects of the medical field. She thought that people needed to have real tangible skills that they can use so that they can provide for their family and their children. And that's what we've been doing here at Northwest.
Marcia first fulfilled the legacy of her mother by following her wishes and completing construction and opening the West Covina campus. The time commitment necessary to run the college, manage her home, and raise 4 children did not stop Marcia from being an involved, hands-on director.
She would occasionally come in and sit in on the classes, and we all go, oh, Mrs. First is here today. So we all sat up straight and made sure that we were doing exactly as we were supposed to.
Marcia always made you feel like you were working with her, not for her. She was always interested in what you thought about things. She was really a very deep thinker. She thought a lot about spirituality and the way people could help other people. She took a very deep interest in the students. She had a great love for the students. She really did.
As I was looking to graduate from high school, I really didn't have a direction in mind. After speaking with Mrs. First, she gave me the direction for my career that I was looking for. She not only was involved in my career, but like in my personal life too. And she took a great interest in me, and I thank her very much for everything that she did for me throughout my life.
Northwest College is meeting the needs of a unique student community, young people who do not take the path of traditional 4- or 6-year education. These are young people who need jobs, and they need them today.
Our mission is to train students in short-term programs for gainful employment, and we do that every day. And students choose Northwest College because we can get them in and get them out and put them to work.
We're going to give you the skills to be very good at what you're doing, whether it be a nurse, a pharmacy tech, a dental assistant, a medical assistant, massage, whatever it is. But we're also going to give you the skills to keep the job.
You know, everything that I learned at Northwest I use in my daily job. One of the best things that they taught me was how to be a good employee. Some of the students come right out of high school, and some are retraining for a job and haven't worked, you know, or gone to school in a little while, and so they have a great program where they sort of help you learn how to study and get you on your feet. And then also they teach you the workplace expectations and how to be a good employee, and I use some of those tips every day.
At the core of the college's curriculum is quality education in the programs and training the students receive.
One thing that makes Northwest College different is that our faculty are industry professionals. And some people don't know, but many of our instructors are RNs with PhDs, pharmacists, holding advanced degrees, and we're honored that they're all a part of our team.
I've been a pharmacist for 30 years. In those 30 years, there's maybe about a dozen technicians that I would say hit the exceptional end of the scale. Almost all of them are from Northwest College. They're phenomenal. They come out of that school, they know what they're doing.
Northwest College is one of our most valued partners when it comes to meeting the educational and training needs for our clinical ancillary staff. The quality of their programs and their commitment to the community is extraordinary.
We are very proud of our partnership with Citrus Valley Health Partners. In fact, many of our nursing students are rotating through the hospitals, learning the skills that they need to become nurses. Many of our surgical technology students are in the ORs, learning how to be certified surgical technologists.
Northwest is transforming the community one student at a time, improving the quality of life for thousands of people by giving them the skills to advance their careers and contribute back to society.
We've trained over 46,000 graduates. And many of those students, in fact, thousands of them, are working here in the community. And you've interacted when you go to the doctor or the dentist's office or even into the hospital, you've interacted with Northwest grad.
Northwest College has grown from a single campus in West Covina to a system of 7 campuses. Their schools have expanded from an LVN program to a comprehensive array of technical training disciplines. While their facility has grown and changed, the important standards established by Marcia First have remained true to her vision. Quality training, professional and highly educated faculty, teaching facilities, and true-to-life laboratories. And above all else, service to the students and to the community.
I know that the college changes people's lives in a positive way through my interaction with graduates.
I actually could not think of a community without Northwest College, and I'm so glad that I got to be a part of that at such a young age and just to see where it's come.
Northwest was a life changer for me because I was able to get a technical skill fairly quickly. I've been successfully employed for many years. I've been able to teach and mentor, and I have a great life because of it.
Well, I think the benefit for the community is that we're putting well-educated healthcare workers out there. And we're trying to put out healthcare workers that care about what they're doing. We care about what we're doing.
One of my proudest moments is standing on stage with each one of our graduates when they get to come across for their time in the spotlight to celebrate this wonderful accomplishment. In fact, our commencements used to be in a single classroom, and all of our staff and faculty and graduates used to fit in a classroom. And now at our last commencement, we had over 2,000 guests, and to think we do that 3 times a year, I think that's impressive.
Citrus Valley Health Foundation is proud to join the communities of the East San Gabriel Valley in honoring Northwest College, recipient of the Community Business Benevolence Award.
On behalf of our family and friends, I know that we are all honored to share in this recognition. And as Mom would say, Mazel Tov.
On stage is Don Reynolds, last year's Community Business Benevolence Award recipient.
Accepting the award on behalf of Northwest College, I'd like to welcome Mitchell First. As we said earlier, we've started a kind of a new thing. So Mitchell, you're going to have to be back here again next year. But we thought was appropriate, instead of one of us, but that we have somebody from last year's Community Benevolence Award make the presentation. And so tonight it's going to be Don Reynolds.
Good evening. I'd first like to thank Rob Curry, Irene Burdone, Diana Zenner, and Lisa Faust for their vision and leadership of CVHP. I would also like to thank the Board of Trustees for this award. I'm pleased to be joined tonight by my father, my wife, my 2 awesome kids, several friends, the college's leadership team, as well as many staff and faculty members. Hey guys. As I shared on the video, I had the privilege to work with my mother, Marcia, for some 20 years at the college, and it is indeed an honor to continue her legacy in leading our organization into its 47th successful year. Decades ago, my mother created many core values, many of which we still practice today. Among them are, if we simply take care of the student, everything else will be okay. We make a simple promise to everyone who works for the college. We share with them, if you take care of the college, the college will take care of you. Over these many decades, our core purpose has remained the same. We educate for success. On behalf of our more than 300 staff and faculty who dedicate their professional energies to changing the lives of our students, and on behalf of, most importantly, our students, thanks again for this very special recognition.